What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Trading Crypto. We're getting to our daily update at Jasmy, which is down 4.5% at 3.8 cents. Yesterday, we talked about the possibility of a top coming in. I do think the possibility of us going up to 5 cents before we see a decent size retracement is still on the table. It's just after this breakout that we had, we're just experiencing a slight pullback right now. We're to see how far is this pullback going to take us and how close are we to heading up to that 5 cents goal. So with that, let's get into the price prediction and technical analysis on Jasmy. All right, Jasmine Moon Boys and girls, this chart we have drawn forever. So we went over this yesterday and the day before and the day before and the day before. What we're currently experiencing right now is people taking profit. It's perfectly normal. It happens all the time. The great part is we have some pretty big supports in here at around 3.5. If you look at the price volume cloud on the right hand side, you can see that's where we kind of peak out. That's where it shows most of the price volume at. So I'm really not too concerned about the slight retracement right here. I think we're going to experience something similar to this, maybe 2 days of a slight downwards movement and then rally up to around 5 cents before we see some sort of larger correction. If we look at the MACD did have a lighter green candle today, which is showing signs of indifference or the bullishness starting to slow down. We are overbought on the RSI right here, but we can go much, much higher. We've talked about it several times in several Jasmine videos, how I think the next top on the RSI will probably be up here around 96 before we see a larger retracement from that point on, which would bring us up to this box, that 5 cents box area. With this, we did get a sell signal today on the WTX, guys. So that's something we want to monitor closely. We did get a double sell signal back here, and we got one right here. So you can print multiple sell signals in a row before you see a decent sized correction. This is just saying we're getting near a top here for Jasmine before we see some sort of larger correction than 4%, might I say. So in the meantime, right here, I think what we're probably gonna be looking for is a slight retracement down to 3.5, then a push up to 5 cents. And then once we see the 5 cents, I think that's when we'll start seeing the larger retracement back down. And then that last retracement, that'd probably the last retracement we have on Jasmine before we start going absolutely insane. Um, Jasmy here, guys, has just been on an absolute tear lately. I mean, even if we draw, not that, not if we draw that, if we draw this right here, this could kind of give us a little bit of information on where we could be seeing that retracement. You see how we have that 3 cents convergence area and the uptrend resistance area? I think that could be the play right there. Go 3.5, touch 5 cents, retrace back down here to 3.5, and then rally to the moon. I don't think Jasmy's breaking below 3 cents, guys. If you get anything below 3.32 or whatever, I would consider that a steal. Now, the possibility of a wick being tossed down there, you can't knock that. Because realistically, no one can predict the exact move. It's just the strength above 3 cents is absolutely phenomenal for Jasmy right here. It's came in big back here as resistance and support, so there's no reason for us to capitulate below it since we finally overtook it after several years. We weren't above 3 cents since April 9th, 2022. So Jasmy right now is looking very, very solid on the day chart. If we look at the 4-hour time frame for the short-term momentum right here, we can get a little bit more information on where we think the chart's actually going. See, if we look at the short-term momentum right here and look at the indicators, you got multiple sell signals in a row right here on the WTX. You got the RSI actually looking pretty good right here, putting in a higher low, and the MACD actually slowing down on its bearish momentum, which leads me to believe that we'll probably just be heading down to around 3.5 before we head up to 5 cents, guys. I think it's just a matter of time until we head up to that 4.95 cents area on Jasmy. And then once we get up there, that's where we could see that larger correction back down to around 3.1 and then to infinity and beyond. But Jasmy is extremely bullish, guys. You definitely are entering your hyper phase of the bull run for Jasmy. So congratulations, Jasmy Moon Boys and girls. I've really never seen a community as strong as you guys. And I'm not just saying that either. I mean, you guys were for what Jasmy's gone through this huge downtrend for multiple years from new 2021 all the way to 2023. The Jasmy community has just been extremely loud throughout that entire time. And now you guys are finally reaping your rewards. So congratulations, everyone. I think this coin's performed exceptionally well in the bull run. I'm thinking about a 35 cents top. Realistically, there is a 1 2 3 6 at about $1, but we'll get there once the mania phase gets in. We can kind of judge the market at that point. So with that, none of this is financial advice. And if there's any coins you'd like me to chart, you can just send me a super chat in the comments and I'll get to your coin as soon as possible. Thank you.